Which one of the following statements is correct? A. Snow albedo falls at all wavelength with the increase of grain size. B. The effect of grain size on reflection is maximum in the near region. C. The effect of grain size on reflection is low in the visible region of the spectrum. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. The refractive index of the ocean water. A. Increases with salinity. B. Increases with temperature. C. Decreases with salinity. D. Decreases with temperature. The correct answer is increases with salinity. The arrangement of terrain features which provides attributes, the shape, size and texture of objects, is called A. Spectral variation. B. Spatial variation. C. Temporal variation. D. None of these. The correct answer is spatial variation. The instruments which provide electromagnetic radiation of specified wavelength or a band of wavelengths to illuminate the Earth's surface are called A. Sensors. B. Passive sensors. C. Active sensors. D. None of these. The correct answer is active sensors. Due to perturbation of the orbit, satellite orbit parameters are frequently updated on measurements carried out by its A. 6 ground stations, B. 5 ground stations, C. 4 ground stations, D. 3 ground stations. The correct answer is 5 ground stations. Coherence of two electromagnetic waves takes place if their phase difference is A. Constant in time, B. Constant in space, C. Constant in time and space. D. None of these. The correct answer is constant in time and space. The part radiation due to scattered diffused radiation entering the field of view of a remote sensor other than that from the required target A. Reduces the contrast of the image and also its sharpness. B. Increases the contrast of the image but reduces the sharpness. C. Increases both the contrast and sharpness. D. Reduces the contrast but increases the sharpness. The correct answer is reduces the contrast of the image and also its sharpness. Which one of the following residual biases involves the GPS accuracy? A. Satellite-dependent biases due to uncertainty in the orbital parameters of the satellite. B. Receiver-dependent biases due to clock stability with line. C. Signal propagation biases due to the sphere and troposphere propagation. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Pick up the correct definition from the following with response to GIS. A common boundary between two areas of a locality is known as adjacency. B. The area features which are wholly contained within another area feature is known so containment. C. The geometric property which describes the linkage between line features is defined as connectivity. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. Which one of the following errors is produced by platform characteristics of the sensor? A. Altitude variation. B. Altitude. C. Orbit drift. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. The coherence length over which there is a strong relationship between amplitudes is A. Directly proportional to the bandwidth. B. Inversely proportional to the bandwidth. C. The square of the bandwidth. D. None of these. The correct answer is inversely proportional to the bandwidth. In the given figure the phase of A. Crest A is 2. B crossing is C. Trough C is 3, 2. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. If 0 is the angle of scan measured from the nadir, the ground distance swept by the sensor IFOV is proportional to A. Sin 2, B cos 2, C. Sec 2. D. Tan 2. The correct answer is Sec 2. Which one of the following statements is correct regarding the GPS satellites? A. The nominal altitude is about 2200 kilometers. B. The inclination of axis satellite is 55 degrees. C. The satellite transmits two L-band signals, L1 with 1575.42 MHz and L2 with 1276.6 MHz. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A. Indian space effort started in 1962 with the establishment of a rocket. B. Development of space DOS was established by the Government of India in 1972. C. Indian Space Research Organisation ISRO is responsible for the space technology and its application to various activities. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. Rayleighs criteria for a rough surface is, where letters carry their usual meanings. A. H. Cos. B. H is equal to 8 cos. C. H. 8 cos. D. H. 8 cos. The correct answer is H. 8 cos. Which one of the following helps to identify the objects on the Earth's surface? A. Atmospheric window. B. Signature. C. Radiometric error. D. None of these. The correct answer is signature. The spectral region of the electromagnetic radiation which passes through the atmosphere without much attenuation is known as A. Ozone hole. B. Atmospheric window. C. Ozone window. D. Black hole. The correct answer is atmospheric window. Which one of the following statements is correct? A. During the day Earth reflects solar radiation. B. During the day Earth reflects both solar radiation the emission from its surface. C. During the night Earth emits radiation from its surface. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. The remote sensing techniques applied for the Earth's surface features is generally confined to the following wavelengths. A. 0.4 to 1.3, 1.5 to 1.8, 2.2 to 2.6 m. B. 2.2 to 2.6, 3.0 to 3.6, 4.2 to 5.0 m. C. 4.2 to 5.0, 7.0 to 15.0 m and 1 cm to 30 cm. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. The value of energy quantum for radiation of any frequency is proportional to A. The frequency. B. The reciprocal of the energy. C. The square of the frequency. D. The square root of the frequency. The correct answer is the frequency. The phase difference of the waves 1 and 2 at A in the given figure is A. 4. B. 2. C. D. 3. 2. The correct answer is 2. A perfectly black body. A is a diffuse emitter. B absorbs all the radiations of every wavelength. C emits power of every wavelength. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A phase of a wave is expressed as a fraction of a period with respect to a reference. B phase is usually specified by angular measure with one period being 360 degrees. C. The reference for finding the phase of a wave is taken from the previous passage through zero from the negative to the positive direction. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. A and B are two towers of equal height diametrically opposite on either side of the nadir point, at 3 km and 5 km distances. Which one of the following statements is correct? A. Height displacement of A will be less than that of B. B. Height displacement of B will be less than that of A. C. Height displacement of A and B is equal. D. Height displacement of A and B will be towards each other. The correct answer is height displacement of A will be less than that of B. Remote sensing techniques makes use of the properties of emitted, reflected or diffracted by the sensed objects. A. Electric waves. B. Sound waves. C. Electromagnetic waves. D. Wind waves. The correct answer is electromagnetic waves. Which one of the following parameters is accurate for DGPS? A. Positional accuracy is ~1 to 2 m if rover is less than 1 to 2 km from the reference station. B. Positional accuracy is ~2, 5 m if rover is less than 2 to 5 fm from the reference station. C. Positional accuracy is ~5 to 10 m if rover is less than 5 to 10 km from reference station. D. Positional accuracy is ~5 to 10 m if rover is less than 25 km. The correct answer is positional accuracy is ~1 to 2 m if rover is less than 1 to 2 km from the reference station. The most widely used antenna in GPS is A. Paraboloid antenna. B. Microstrip antenna. C. Horn antenna. D. Slotted antenna. The correct answer is microstrip antenna. Which one of the following statements regarding remote sensing is correct? A. The interaction of the electromagnetic radiation with the target. B. The emission of electromagnetic radiation from the target. C. Both A and B. D. Neither A nor B. The correct answer is both A and B. An electromagnetic wave falls onto a boundary between two lossless homogeneous media with different refractive indices. A part of the wave is reflected back to the incident medium and the rest is transmitted onto the second media. This phenomenon is known as A. Fresnel reflection. B. Fresnel refraction. C. Snell's law. D. None of these. The correct answer is Fresnel reflection. The various stages occurring in GPS system are described below. 1. Generation of an output to the user. 2. Detection of the GPS signal. 3. Processing the data in the built-in computer. 4. Decoding the GPS signal. The correct sequence of the stages is A. 1 2 3 4. B. 2 3 4 1. C. 2 4 3 1. D. 3 1 2 4. The correct answer is 2 4 3 1. The reflection of solar energy is characterized by the water content in the leaf, in the reflective optical infrared. A. Visible 0.4, 0.7 m region. B. Near IR 0.7, 1.3 m region. C. Short wave IR 1.3, 2.7 m region. D. None of these. The correct answer is short wave IR 1.3, 2.7 m region. Which one the following is a correct statement? A. The vertical section of the soil extending into the parent material is called profile. B. The layers of the soil parallel to the Earth's surface are called horizons. C. The transitional layer between two adjoining horizons is called boundary. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. The entire range of the electromagnetic spectrum spans a large spectrum of wavelengths varying from A. 10 to 10 to 10.6 m, B. 10 to 8 to 10.6 m, C. 10 to 10 to 10.10 m, D. 10 to 8 to 10.8 m. The correct answer is 10 to 10 to 10.6 m. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A. Topology describes the geometric characteristic of objects which do not change under transformations and are independent of any coordinate system. B. Topological characteristics of an object are independent of scale measurement. C. The three elements of topology are adjacency, containment, and connectivity. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. A reduction of nitrogen nutrient in plants. A. Affects leaf color. B. Reduces pigment concentration. C. Increase the visible reflectivity. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. Pick up the correct statement from the following. A. The surface defined by the locus of points having same phase is called a wave front. B. The wave whose surface of constant phase are parallel planes is known as a plane wave. C. The relative phase difference between the waves is important and not the absolute phase of a point on the wave. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these. Leaf reflactance depends primarily on other pigments. B. Internal cell structure. C. Equivalent water content. D. All of these. The correct answer is all of these.